Welcome to the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast.
Hello everyone, this is Jarvis Escott with What's Happening Birmingham. Today I have the honor and pleasure of being with Mr. Matthew Butler. He is owner of Yollo Group Services. So first of all, Mr. Butler, thank you for coming in this afternoon.
Thank you for having me.
Great. You probably are familiar with his company because I have run several advertisements with him over the years, and this is actually my first or second time us meeting each other, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, so he wanted to come by, this is the first day since the clocks went back forward. You want to come by today, talk about all the great events he's got coming up this spring, summer, fall, and winter. So, Matthew, thank you again, and just tell us about all these great events that's coming up with your company.
We have a number of events upcoming. The most recent event just passed, we had CIAA in Charlotte. Always a great event. And this year we had the pleasure of being in Charlotte twice within 2 weeks as they hosted NBA All-Star there as well. What we have upcoming is we decided to jump off back into our roots where we started with doing spring break events for college students. We're doing a similar event down in Biloxi, Mississippi for Black Beach Weekend, hosting a cruise there, doing 2 cruises down there for that event. Following that, we'll be in Jamaica for the 11th annual Urban Fiesta Weekend. And that's always Memorial Day weekend, so we'll be in Jamaica for that event. Following that, we have a slight break, and then we start back up and running again in July for Essence Music Festival, which is a big event in New Orleans, Louisiana. This is the 25th anniversary. They pulled a lot of big names that are going to be there in New Orleans that weekend. Following Essence Music Festival, we go to Cincinnati for what I call the Baby Essence Festival.
Okay.
Cincinnati Music Festival in
Yeah,
Cincinnati.
I heard about Cincinnati Music Festival.
That's the last weekend in July the 27th, 26th, 27th, if I'm thinking off the top of my head correctly. That's at the end of July. A couple of weeks after we leave Cincinnati, then we're going to be hosting an event in Chattanooga, which we once used to host in Montgomery. We used to host it in Montgomery. It's called Party Gras Bottles and Beads. The event, kind of outgrew the venue in Montgomery, which had, our clients wanted us to provide something different, which happens in a lot of cases with the events that we started doing. And we moved to Chattanooga, had a great time there last year. And most of the clients from past, they're used to that event being all in one, being on the boat. We have comedy, poetry, live performances, listen to the feedback from Party Gras early on. And now that event is actually an entire day, and you get, Chattanooga is an exciting city. You get to do a lot of things in Chattanooga, and we just made it an all-day event. Last year we had a beautiful venue for the live performances. After that, had a meet and greet where it was catered, and it was served up by Poor Crazy Bartender Services. Free margaritas are provided during that event. And then that night, we ended the night with the cruise. So it was a huge success, and already have reservations pouring in for this year. And that's in August. After that, of course, because I'm an alum of On the Hill, we always try to promote and always try to bring attention to the Magic City Classic last weekend in October. After that, but before that, we have a cruise going to Cuba.
Oh, okay.
Urban Fantasy.
Okay.
So that's in September, then Magic City Classic. And then the grand finale of it all is we have what we started 3 years ago, we call it our Alumni Getaway Cruise. It is primarily geared toward HBCUs, but it is open for everybody. So anybody from college, high school, kickball tournament, whatever, you consider it alumni, bikers club, whatever it is. It is if you're good people, like we did a ship got invited down for a ship inspection on yesterday, and I was explaining to people during that live stream that it's open for everybody to attend. And then in 2020 we start that cycle all over again with Urban Ski Weekend, which happens every Super Bowl weekend in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. This year we had DJ Self and Pleasure P hosting. So we always have a celebrity, and those celebrities, when they come in, you can go to a lot of events and the celebrities are there and the people don't get to interact with them we purposely make Urban Ski where it is interactive with those celebrities who attend. So our motto is the real celebrity is you, which is the attendee, because you get to interact with those clients, and they understand that when they come, you're gonna have to interact and be up close and personal with our clients. But that's the setting that we try to establish for most of the events that we do.
All right. Well, let me kind of backtrack for a moment.
Okay.
So how did you come up with this, first of all, business name and get into this whole business altogether?
The business name was actually the business started. I am originally from Birmingham.
Yes.
A graduate of Jackson Olin High School. And it was travel was something, putting together the trips was something I always did. I left, came back when I enrolled at A&M. There was something called Freaknik in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, I remember Freaknik. It was trending yesterday on Twitter for some reason about Freaknik. I was like, oh Lord, they're trying to bring it back again.
Bringing it back. Yeah, they keep trying to bring it back. Yeah. But Freaknik was happening. I was the one out of the group that would always get everything: the hotel, we're gonna rent a car, whatever.
Okay.
And then there was another big event running concurrently with Freaknik, which was called Black College Reunion.
Okay.
So I went to Black College Reunion and I bought a package through someone, and I got into bringing buses. And again, Yollo original purpose was for college students doing spring break events. As those students got older, they started to say, hey, I'm not a college student anymore.
Okay.
I'm grown. You need to find something for me to do as an adult. And today where we have the urban skis, the urban fiesta, the alumni getaway weekends, the urban fantasies, all of these different events that we have grown catered to feedback from those clients that we started back in 1999, 1998.
I don't know why I thought about Juvenile back that.
Oh yeah.
Richard, I turned 20 years old. So I want to go back for a second. So with all your events, they can go to your website.
Yes.
And register either like for each individual event.
That's correct.
At a time. What are some tips you would tell somebody? Because this time of year, people be getting with their friends and like planning out the summer. Mm-hmm. What are some things you would tell them, or especially like with your company, you help ease those travel.
That's correct.
All those things, because it can get. I hear a lot of friends saying, I want to go to Essence Festival, and then it's so many other details you got to kind of fill in with it.
So the convenience of working with a company like ours, we do the regular everyday travel agency work. Yeah. You need a special trip to Cancun, we can do that.
Okay.
But when it comes, but we specialize in these special events. So when you go to Essence Festival, since you use that as an example, we put together the hotel package, and that's the easy part for most part. But there are a ton of parties that are going on, and there's so many fake parties out there, or promoters who they'll tell you that Juvenile's gonna be there, and then you get that Juvenile never shows up. We are that buffer between you and making sure that weekend is complete. So we put together everything for you, minus your transportation. In most cases, we have found over the years when we were doing the blocks of transportation that it is cheaper for that individual to kind of sit back and watch the hoppers and the hot wires, and Priceline prices to get their own transportation. But once they get there, we kind of have the weekend laid out for you. That within itself saves you a lot of time, effort, and money, and grief from when you show up. And they tell you the party's gonna be at location X, and you get there and it's not even there. There's not even a party there. So we save you that grief of being able to put all those things together. And the other thing is that a lot of clients, when they do deal with us, one of their first remarks is, "I can't believe I'm getting all this."
Yeah, I know some of you watching it now probably thinking that.
It's not that much. I didn't think this was real. We get that comment all the time, but the purpose of this company has been from the beginning not to break the bank. This is your discretion. These are discretionary funds that you're entrusting us to spend with, and we want those dollars to be maximized for you. And that's what we do. We maximize your travel dollars for you when you travel through us. So you book it, and let us do all the let us go through the headaches of vetting those parties and your hotel accommodations and things of that nature.
All right. So your next event is next month, which is on April 13th. Which is Daytalks, Party Cruise.
In Biloxi, Mississippi.
All right. So that one starts, I see it's like Black Beach Weekend.
Black Beach Weekend, that's correct.
All right. So is this a one-day event?
It is. Well, Black Beach Weekend it starts on Friday and it goes through Sunday. we're going down just to host these cruises. We have 2 different cruises. One is from 12 to 2 and the other one is from 4 to 6. DJ Dre Smooth, who is the official company DJ, he'll be on cruise control, as we like to say. We're going to be hosting a bikini contest.
All right.
And, just trying to make it fun for everybody who's on board.
Okay.
It is going to be something that's different. Most people, when they go to these events, they have not even, some people haven't even been on a boat, period. So this will be a unique experience for them. And that's what we like to do, provide these unique experiences for our clients.
All right, so if they want to get in contact with you again, phone number, website?
888-946-9655. The website is www.goyollo.com. The name of the company is Yollo, stands for You Only Live Life Once. So just remember, Go Yollo, GOYOLLO.com.
And that's why you should take some trips, because you only live once.
That's right.
All right, well, Matthew, thank you again.
Thank you for having me.
A pleasure. Thank you for advertising with me throughout the years. It's always good to see this man. And, it's our second time since we're doing the interview today.
We talk a lot.
Yeah, we talk a lot about business. I appreciate you, doing business with friendship, all that. So thank you all again for checking out this video, and also check out more of my videos at what'shappenedbirmingham.com or subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. Thank you all again, and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast. Please check out our website, app, or subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest videos today.